What's up YouTube, this your man Apple OS X. In this short video, we'll be going over and we'll be talking about the Zugu case for your iPad Pro. So if you're an iPad Pro user, I think you should go out and grab you one of these cases because I love it. So let's get right into it. Right off the bat, you'll notice that you're actually presented with this great looking box with the name on it, the Muse case made for the iPad Pro 12.9 inch. This is the third generation, but they also have the first and the second generation as well, if you just so happen to have the older model iPad. You also have this great wrapping paper on the case itself with the name printed on the paper, Zugu Case. You will also notice on the back of the case itself, it has 10 different slots. These slots can be used for 10 different angles that you can choose to view your iPad when you're watching YouTube or Hulu. Each slot also has magnets so that when you position your case with the flap on the back, it'll stay in place. On the inside of the case, you have the logo of the company itself. It has a cool velvet texture feel to it. Here we have some salt packets on the inside to keep the case fresh for packaging, with a little note on the inside that shows you how to use the case with the instructions if you need so. Now I think these prints on the inside of the case look awesome, with the vent holes as well for your iPad to breathe while you're on it all day long. Now I love what they did with this hard rugged bumper with the lip that just slightly comes over the iPad itself. I think it looks awesome. I also love what they did with the cutouts for this case itself when it comes to the charging port and the cutouts that they have for your speakers on the top and the bottom of the iPad. I mean, from every angle, everything is just cut just perfect. And if you look here at the lip, it aligns along with the iPad just perfect when it comes above the iPad. On the back of the case here, you'll notice that you have the logo of the lion head on the back, along with the name Zugu Case. With this black color of the iPad case, I love it. Along with the slots, the 10 slots I was telling you about, for each angle, just to get that perfect view every time you're in your iPad. Whether you're typing, whether you're drawing, or whether you're just watching a video, like myself. I love to watch videos on YouTube. Of course, that's what we're on right now, and along with Netflix and Hulu. I mean, each angle to each slot, you can just go deeper and deeper, further back, just for that perfect angle if you're an artist. And if you look here at the top, yes, you have a slot for your Apple Pencil as well. I mean, just look at it. It looks awesome. And if you notice here at the very top, when it comes to the Apple Pencil slot, it has magnets on the inside so that while it's holding your Apple Pencil, it'll still continue to charge at the same time and hold it into place. So with that being said, you don't have to worry about your Apple Pencil falling out at all. Now on the very back of the case here, you'll notice to the left hand side, you also have an additional slot for your Apple Pencil. So if it's fully charged and you just want to carry it on the back of the case itself, you can just slide it right in that pocket. Now when it comes to the buttons on the very side for the volume up and the volume down, and of course the very top button that you can use for Siri, I love it. You can just slightly press it, and of course the functionality of the buttons itself is just perfect. You don't have to push down too hard like most cases. You will also notice here, right here at the very bottom, you have a flap. If you just slightly position your finger on it and flap it open, it will then awaken your iPad, and of course when it's closed, it keeps your iPad asleep at all times. And if you just look at it, I love the way it looks when it opens and when it's closed. Now, I'm glad I chose to go with the color black. I think it comes in charcoal gray as well. But as you can see, I think it looks pretty good with the white desk. So as you can see, no matter what environment you're in, if you go with this case, the Zugu, I think it's going to be a great fit for you. I love it. Well guys, this is it for the Zugu case. Again, I'll be sure to put the links down below in the description where you can order this case from. And if you just so happen to be looking for a case for your iPad Pro, whether if it's the 11 inch or the 12.9 inch, this is the case to go with. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.